I like to park my Prius on my neighbor's lawns. They appreciate it because it's good for the planet.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
Hello everyone, this is Wright, and today I was thinking about rules. Don't leave the video. I know rules are boring, but we have rules everywhere. We have house rules, we have street rules, we have the Constitution in the United States, etc. And it occurred to me we have rules for writing too. I can think of 7 that I can abide by. Of course, like any good rebel in history, I like to deviate from them as much as I can. So without further ado, here are my 7 rules for writing. Rule number 1, accept that there are no rules. Or don't. Yeah, that's a paradox. But seriously, we do have to be honest with ourselves. So if at any point we have a rule that's stifling us, we have to be willing to just cast it aside and write what we feel like we need to write. Rule number 2, be passionate about your work. Now this rule and the next one, they tend to kind of go against rule number 1. It's really hard to be honest about your work if you're not passionate about it, and it's hard to keep doing it if you're not passionate about it. That's how most, bank robberies happen. People aren't passionate about their jobs, so they need to go and make money in a more exciting way. Rule number 3 is write every day. Full stop. That's it. Write every single day. I don't care if you have writer's block. I don't care if you're busy. Write every single day. You got to treat this like a job. You got to get it done. And a lot of times the only way to defeat writer's block is to put words down. Write down 6 words. And I've done this. Write down 6 words. And if you delete those 6 words the very next day, that's fine. But at least you defied writer's block. And defiance is the opening start of any rebellion. And I've had to lead several rebellions against the scourge that is writer's block. Write every single day. Number 4 goes back to my last video, and it's research your work. I don't think I need to go too far into it. Rule number 5 is share your work. Now this doesn't necessarily mean that you have to publish everything you write, but go ahead and have critique partners, or at least let your family read it. If you feel like this is important enough to write, it's probably important enough to share with somebody else. Maybe somebody else will find value in it, possibly as much value as you have in it yourself. Rule number 6 rounds back to rule number 1, and it is be honest with yourself. Tell the story that's in your head, in your mind, that you want to tell. Don't pull punches and don't throw things in just because they're popular. Rule number 7 could be seen as rule number 1, depending on what you think of it. It's have fun. And this can be thwarted by some elements of rule number 1, elements of not having rules that, go against what you're passionate about. Because sometimes what we're passionate about can actually make us rather depressed or make us sad. But it can also make us happy. And I think that writing, at least for me, I do have fun while I'm writing. And I think it's important to enjoy what you do. And a lot of enjoyment comes from just having fun with it, experimenting. Trying different points of view, trying to write from different characters, third person, first person, maybe even second person, as much of a challenge that is. Enjoy what you're doing. What rules do you make for yourself when you're writing? Go ahead and leave that in the comments down below. And while you're down there, go ahead and leave a like or dislike if you need to, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And remember, God is good all the time, and I hope you have a good day or night wherever you are. Bye-bye.